You want to address it with statements. Changing plans is simple. All it needs is a signature and everything else is done for you. We will need to send a letter to your old sub-company, but I will draft it and mail it for you. I can stop by after this is completed and get your signature. The main two changes we will see are 1, your card will change from white with a green logo to white with a red logo, and 2, you'll have more money in your bank account. I am here to help you with anything you need. I will follow up with you a few times during and after to make sure you are kept in the loop and it goes smooth. So these are some statements you could use to help ease the change of one plan to another. Even if it's not verbal, if you can see some physical cues, or if they've had the same property and casualty policy for 15 years, you know these are people that either are loyal or are too scared to change. Along those lines, I found this quote, "Nothing happens until the pain of remaining the same outweighs the pain of change." So, very relevant in this situation. Now, some other objections. You may run across some other objections come out of the woodwork. Usually the information we cover can be used for other concerns and or stall tactics. Now, not everyone will sign on the first visit. Sometimes all the prospect needs to hear is you're willing to come back to the house. You know, we've all heard of one-call closers coming out to the house, forcing the decision, and you never see them again. Sometimes if you just are willing to set that second appointment with them, they know that, okay, this person isn't going to just, take my money or take my signature and run away and never see him again. This person is a professional. So if you are offering to be there for them and to come back, sometimes it's all you need to hear when they say, okay, let's go ahead and do it now. So remember, don't push. Plan on making a second visit. It takes the pressure off having to make a decision for the senior or the beneficiary at the time. Remember the term we. Remember that both your names go on the application, both the client and the agent. So when you're talking about enrolling or changing plans, do not say you, say we or us. We can get this plan in place starting whatever date. We can save X amount of dollars by changing carriers and having the same level of coverage. I think it's a good move for us. Some people will comment on this like, what do you mean me, or what do you mean us? And tell them both names go on the app. So this is a joint decision. So if you have someone who says, yes, I think we can start this plan October 1st, and they say, who's we? And you say, look, my name goes on the application just like your name. If I recommend the wrong insurance to you and you call the insurance company and complain, they're going to know who to yell at, and they're going to ask why I sold you this policy. So if I'm doing you a disservice, I could really be doing myself an even bigger disservice by putting you in the wrong plan or something along those lines. So questions, comments, concerns, threats, promises, feel free to go on to SIMA. We do have an online forum where you could post these questions. So I thank you. Again, if you have questions or comments, please post them on SIMA, because if you have a question, there could be several other agents that might have thought, oh, I had that question once, I forgot to post it. So we definitely want to work with all the agents out there. We definitely want to make sure we are working as a community. So thank you very much. If you have questions, you can find us on there. Take care.